Well, today we're going to be repainting a Doctor Who figure, and this time it's Sylvester McCoy, and this is the figure from the Silver Nemesis B&M set. It's got a very light jacket on, but it's quite nice. Some quite nice paint apps actually on this one, on the shirt, etc. We're going to paint the face and perhaps do a little light touching up the. You can see where the sort of handkerchief isn't quite painted in. So the first job is going to be get the head off. So we might have to. Oh no, that one's coming off. That's okay. Normally you have to put them in hot water, so we can do the head first. And the base coat is the normal Cadian flesh tones mixed with a little bit of light flesh. There it is. I like this one for bases. It's thicker than the normal one, so it works quite well. So all we're going to do is give a coat all over. We're probably going to need to do 2 or 3 coats. I'm just going to go all over the face, all over the flesh. It gives us a nice base for shading. So I'm going to carry on with that. A couple of coats, we'll come back and we'll start shading it in. Okay, so the flesh shade is dry. So what I'm going to use is Repaint flesh shade just to bring out the detail. There we go. Let that dry. We'll come back and blend it in. Okay, so the shading has dried. So what we're going to do now is use a very slightly lightened version of the flesh tone, the flesh based colour. Just add a bit more Vallejo light flesh, and then all we're going to do, sorry, the cat's on my lap, you might be able to hear her purring. There's her tail. What are you doing? So all we're going to do is gently stipple the flesh. Hello. Hello. Being kissed by my cat. Gently stipple it, and it just blends in the darker tone. You just keep going until you've blended that in. So what I'll do is I'll do that off camera, and I'll come back and show you the next stage. Okay, so the shading's been blended in. I might blend the lip in a little bit more. I'll do that in a second, but first I'm going to add some shade into the cheeks, just some red, and for that I need a very dry brush. I'm just going to use my fist on red. Don't need a lot, and you need it really dry brush. So in a bit, there we go. So next I'm going to use white to paint the eyes in. I'm going to give Corex White another go. It seemed to work okay on the last figure. There we go. Zombie Man. Then I'm going to mix a little bit of red in with the flesh based tone just to make a lip shade. There we go. So next I'm going to paint his eyes in. I'm just going to use blue. I always think that looks quite good on eyes, so I'm going to use the craggy blue. He's staring. Not too bad. Okay, I'll let him dry off on the eyeballs. So what I'm going to do then is, now that I've put the lip tone on, I'm going to just run a tiny bit more flesh shade into the lip, into the mouth. There we go. And then let the blue go off, and then we can come back and paint the hair and the eyebrows. Okay, so the eyes are dry, so we're going to add some pupils to that. Okay, so now I'm going to do the hair and the eyebrows. So he's got quite dark brown hair, so I'm going to use Rhinox hide darkened with a bit of black. Yeah, I'm going to do the rest of that and then we can come back. Okay, so head's dry, so what I'm going to do is dry brush very lightly in Mornfang and then possibly a little bit of white, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, you can see that brings it up better. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is pop it back on the figure and then we'll have a look at the finished figure. Okay, so I've popped the head on the figure. I've tied it up sort of around the handkerchief, but I didn't do much else to the body. And the face, I think it's come out really well. It looks quite like Sylvester McCoy. It's not quite so bland. So yeah, pleased with that one. Well, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of these videos, please like and subscribe. And let me know if there's any Doctor Who figures you want me to repaint, and I'll give it a go. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.